Prayer of the Faithless. Part 8, I think. About 5 hours in. It's from a user of RPGmaker.net named Red Nova, and I've liked all of his previous output, so it's been good. Even if we make it back to Honolith, what then? The Kurma might not even be lit, and so we would have to migrate to Asala. Would they even take us in? Interesting. So we've just come to this new area. Yeah, we shouldn't touch the belongings of someone else, even though, like, up until now, all we've done is sort of grab everything as we go in true RPG Maker RPG style. Yeah, that's right, we saved here. This game has sort of difficult battles. We're here to protect vital items like maps, compasses, and the like from anything that may threaten them. You'd be surprised how much destruction a panicked individual can cause. Okay. What are you dallying for? Get a move on. That bounce. Ready to head out, Mia? Who knows what we might find out there. So better grab whatever we can here before going. I'm ready, let's go. I'm ready. Stay close to me, Parker, and I'll keep you safe. Will do. Let's go. So we have guides for Blade Lord, Saboteur, and Rush. I haven't really been reading these guides, but let's have a look. Saboteur. Maybe it's in the battle thing here. Yeah, here we go. Blade Lord, Saboteur, and Rush. It's funny that there's like this guide screen here. It's a lot of reading. Wait, it says Q and W to skim up and down, but oh, there we go. Outside of it, it's a lot of reading to do for all of this stuff. But I guess if you want in detail, you know, stuff, then you know it can really help you. I think my mic is not. Maybe it needs to be a bit louder. Testing. Hello? Oh, there we go. That's a bit better. Test. Yeah, that's better. It was a bit quiet before. Alright. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll just go through it. I don't need to read anything, I guess. Got a throwing knife, firebomb. Going through this sort of sludgy kind of exterior. That's right, we can hold down shift to walk instead of run so we don't get hurt by all these all this purple sludge. Another save point. That was quick. That was a bit quick between save points, but maybe something important is about to happen. I don't think we should go that way. The path looks narrow and the footing's uneven. There's no way we could lead the villagers through there. Well, it looks more uneven up here, but hey. Firebomb. More firebombs. This path looks pretty wide and even. Do you think we can bring the rest of the village through here? Yep, let's head back to the camp and tell Paladin Vance the news. Okay, we have to head back to camp now. Now we're gonna have a few fights, I guess. Okay, shift to examine. Then we don't quite know what they're weak against. In this game, you sort of experiment to see what we're weak against, and then we kind of go from there. Well, we haven't used Mia in a while, so Blade Lord, Headbreaker. Let's try that. Resist with the head injury. Okay, so Headbreaker, it doesn't seem to... It seems to resist strikes, so we'll try something else. Unsheath the sword. Critical hit to targets with stagger. Is it staggered? No. How do we stagger it? I'm not sure we have something that... a weapon that will stagger the opponent. 1 second, I'm just gonna... Bless me. Okay. Well, I wonder if we can... We can't stagger them. Maybe that's an all foes. Sorry, I just got a text. Increase SP regeneration rate. And then we're back to it with focusing, because we need to get our focus back to guard ourselves. Now the counter stance, I'm not sure exactly what it counters, so I'm going to put that down in my notes. Counter stance counters what? Yeah. Let's go with add evasive stance. We'll try that. Yep, we'll block burst drives. Oh, that's the counter stance. I forgot. At least we were kind of full of our focus, so it didn't hurt us too badly. Add brand med. What is brand? Medium brand. And we can sheath it back, I guess. The sheathing regenerates SP, which is good for our armor. How about greatly increase graze rate for 3 turns? Let's just strike them, see what that happens. See what happens there. We're just striking the SP, and now that's done, we can do the lightning draw. Now the SP is at an all-time low. That really hurt. Oh, the slash is a weak point for them? Wait, let me see. Yeah, they're weak against slash. Regenerate our SP, and let's slash them again. It'll be easy. It's good. Sort of figuring out how to survive in these lands. What's up, Mia? Why do you keep staring at me like that? Parker, did you mean what you said back there about how you shouldn't be alive right now? Well, yes, you saved my life after all. I would be dead if it weren't for you. Why? It's just, I don't want you to have any sort of obligation to me. Yes, I saved your life, but this kind of behavior is far more destructive than anything. What are you talking about, Mia? I owe you everything. Why are you calling this destructive? No, putting yourself in dangerous situations like this is a terrible way to show gratitude. I only agreed for you to accompany me now because it's dangerous for someone to do this alone, but... Parker, please value your life more, okay? You don't owe me anything, and it'll be painful to see you acting like you should be dead. Maybe dead what? If you're truly grateful, then please do everything in your power to preserve the life I saved. You're right, Mia. I'm sorry I was acting like such an idiot. Your life is precious, so please don't go throwing it away. It's interesting that Mia thinks that he's throwing his life away. We're heading into dangerous enough situations, so there's no need for you to play hero. So Mia is showing a little bit of their competent side, showing something perhaps that we haven't seen before, because Mia has always been with people who she deems stronger than her, people like the main character and things like that, sort of acting the role of inferior. But now that she's sort of has someone that she needs to protect and sort of be a guardian for, then that's her thing. And she's got a little smile on her face as she's correcting, so there's goodness there. I'm just going to do one thing. I'll be right back. I'm going to put a barrier under my door so that the noise doesn't escape. I'll be back in half a minute. Haha, was that something taught to you in the nights as well? No, just a little common sense. Yeah, it does seem like Mia does have a great amount of common sense. Okay, let's return back to the fray. Return back to our camp. Mia, what's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wondering how everyone in Oslo is doing. Don't mind me. I'm sure they're fine. The Kyoma has never gone out before, so I believe Honolus was just a fluke. I'm sure the Hellspawn never even attacked Oslo. Here, I hope you're okay. What the? Mia, look out. He did the... Parker was a human shield for this slime. No. We lost Parker. He was pretty good. Maybe he's done like a... spoiler alert for early Marvel. Maybe he's done like a Bucky Barnes and survived the fall. Oh no. Alright, let's give it a go. Blade Lord. Unsheath sword. Knock the opponents backwards with a strong shockwave. Oh yeah, what's this person strong against? Well, they're resistance against that, so let's try, instead of slash, let's try pierce. They're resistant against pierce as well, so let's re-sheathe our weapon so that we have full SP. Oh dear. Let's heal ourselves. So, what are they weak against then? We have to try something other than slash or pierce. Wait, did we do strike? We haven't done strike. Let's try the strike. That was a resist as well. Everything's a resist, it seems. Let's just have a... Oh no! Our SP is low. Oh, it's a good thing that they did the miasma thing. Alright. So it seems we might have to draw a different weapon because this one hasn't been doing us very well. Well, this one didn't have any other type of... Let's just, I guess, onslaught. Add attack 1. Strike. Oh, they're staggered when you strike them. Oh, that's cool. And let's focus so that we can do the stagger and then do the other thing after the stagger. Because if we go like this, Blade Lord... Yeah, critical hit just if we stagger them. So let's try and stagger. Yep. Do a critical hit with the lightning draw. And then let's sheathe it again so we get our SP back. Strike. Lightning draw. That's not that much. That's not that much attack at all. That's not very good. All right, let's try a different strategy. How about if we do a power breaker? Reduce their power. What's their stat now? The power. Yeah, it's good if their power's low. We could do like a guard break. We heavily damage their SP. And then we can refocus ours. So maybe we should just get rid of the SP. That would be a good idea. I keep underestimating the impact of getting rid of someone's SP. It might be the single most important thing, perhaps. Let's do the Blade Lord again and see. With 0 SP, it must do more. Nope, it really doesn't. I'm confused on how to do lots quick damage on this guy. Maybe we'll get our old weapon back, the Altered Scabbard, and try yet again something. Headbreaker maybe. Yeah, maybe it was the weapon the whole time. Okay, health is getting low. Let's heal ourselves. Maybe it is about using like a firebomb. Yeah, that's a weak point for them. Let's use it again. Get rid of them really easily with just the right item. Sometimes I don't want to use all my items if I don't have to. Parker, can you hear me? Say something. Ah, my leg. I can't move my leg. Of course he's not dead. Because he's got a portrait, so he's important. I'm gonna find another way down. Don't move, okay? I'm coming to get you. Oh, I guess we have to go that way that we shunned before because it was too thin. That's why there's a save point here, I'm guessing. Yep. Exactly what we thought. Oh, you're in our way and you're not getting out of our way. Ooh. I don't like the look of those. Let's do a... Wait, what does a shockwave do? Yes. Oh. Yeah, shockwave. Second wind. And we focus to get our SP back, because that's what we need. Strike on one. Do a Blade Lord on them. And then sheath it so we get back our SP. Okay. Heal. What do these other items do? Throwing knife maybe? What are they? What have we found out about these unicorns? Slash resist. So maybe we'll try something else like this pierce. That's a weak point for them, so let's try and find some more pierce. I think that other weapon had a pierce on it. It didn't. It really didn't. So let's just do these throwing knives then, I guess. Oh, that only does the SP? That's ridiculous. Whoa, that was a weak point as well? Okay, okay, I didn't know that. Which one was that? Strike. Oh, strike, yes. Strike is the weak point. Gotcha. So let's just strike. I didn't need to use those tomahawks after all. And it staggers them, and now we can use lightning draw. And then regain our... The sheath is a good one for regaining our SP, so I don't mind that it does low damage as long as I regain SP afterwards. Increases basic attacks by 1. What does that mean as well? Like, does it mean that Mia attacks twice every time? I'm not completely sure. Let's do a windbreaker. And let's do a power breaker. Oh, we're gonna get hurt because we only have 1 SP. Never mind. Let's rejuvenate by sheathing. Oh, we need to focus as well. Okay. Arrow edge. Ugh. Alright, I guess we need to use our power breaker. This might finish them off. Yeah. Hello, Boo. Good morning to you. How are you, by the way? Hopefully you're having a good morning this morning. We are just playing a game that my friend made called Prayer of the Faithless, and it's really interesting and deep and and dark, but I hope you're having a good... What is it? It's a Monday morning for you. I suppose I'd assume getting into the swing of work, perhaps? I'm not too sure what's up at the moment. But yeah. Oops, why did I focus? That was not a good idea. Let's heal here. I'm doing okay, thank you. Just woke up. How are you? Enjoying the day? Yeah, I just had a good day at work and afterwards decided to play some of this game. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. Yeah. Just watched some streams today while working and decided to see if I can finish this off today. We'll see if we can finish this off today. I might go for a long stream today. But yeah. And I'm looking, hopefully this week, hopefully we'll get back to doing a listening party again, because, yeah, haven't done one of those in a while. That was bad. Fire, they're weak to fire, so I guess we have to use these fire bombs. Just use 2 of them and it should be gone. What do you got planned for today, Boo? Are you is it a rest day today, or is it a productivity day today? What's the go? What's the go and the goal, I guess? Slash all foes. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. It's a weak point, and yet it's so not that strong. We probably need to attack them first, but I'm just going to focus so that we can get full focus. Bleed? I don't want to bleed. What you talking about, bleed? Clears emotional ailments. Yes, I want a sheath so we can clear those. Oh, but it doesn't clear bleed? Not nice. Yeah, heal all physical ailments, thank you. No bleeding. We don't want bleeding here in the house. No bleeding in the house. Probably need to get the SP down first, and then hit them with the other thing. There we go, much better. But we are now a little bit defenseless to them. Yeah, that's what I should have worried about. That was my fault. That's my bad. Ouch, why'd I do that? Just walked right into the toxic sludge. Ow, again. Let's heal ourselves before we go into a battle. Okay. These ones, I forgot. We technically haven't played against them, so it doesn't look like there'd be, doesn't look like we know what their weaknesses are yet. They're definitely resistant to that. That much I'm sure about. Okay. So they're resistant to slash. How about strike? It's their weak point. I got it. Got it. So strike is their weak point. Let's do a shockwave as well. And then let's focus. Get our SP back. It's always a good idea. Alright, alright. I do want me some more SP regen rate. I do want that. Again, I should have reduced the SP before doing that. That's fine. We'll just focus. Okay, we are dying. Healing, as we should. Shockwave, send a shockwave out to the community and break the head, which sounds violent, but they are attacking us, so what else can we do? You know, it's necessary, it's required. We focus, and I guess we heal. Let's reduce first their SP and then hit them with something they're weak against. And then we can focus again. There you go, horsey. There you go, horsey. Second wind. And then a focus. How about Headbreaker, Shockwave again, and then focus for the third one. Strike them. Their SP is at an all-time low. This might do a lot of damage. It almost won us the round. We will focus again. That shockwave down, and then this should do it. There we go. There we go. Ow, ow. Why do I keep doing that? I keep falling into filth. Okay, this one, we just go straight ahead with the fire bombs. We don't have time to muck around. And I guess a tomahawk. Yeah, that was good. That was a good efficiency. First aid kit, we definitely need it. We are low on health healing items, and I just keep walking into these purple things, which is a bad idea. We've got another first aid kit. Excellent. Well, I guess down here is maybe one of the boss fights. Maybe not. We'll see. Oh, cool. Some more items. We really needed those items. This one's coming charging after me. We don't want it to attack us. We will dodge it like Jonah Lommel. Fend like Lommel. And let's see. They're weak to strike. One's weak to strike, one's weak to slash. So which one's weak to slash again? It's this one over here. So let's slash that one first. So we can use our Blade Lord thing. Yeah, that's one we want to see. And then sheathe it again. We'll get rid of this bug first. Oh, it's countering, so... Yeah, we'll go for the unicorn instead. The strike... Yeah, let's strike. Wait, let's get their. Let's get them their SP down first. I didn't mean to target all. Oh no, that was bad. For some reason, I didn't think that was target all, but it was. Now let's focus again because we need. Oh dear, that was bad. We almost died. First aid kit again. Another first aid kit. After me thinking that we had it in the bag, we did not. Ouch. They are hurting us. Get everyone back with a strong shockwave. Hit with the Blade Lord. That got the bug out of the way. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I was just rushing through. But what does rushdown? I didn't even know how rushdown happened. What happened there? Anyway, just being careful about not stepping on those purple pools. The developers were very kind enough to place them everywhere so that we would have to be very careful. Developer, I mean, not developers, because this is a one-man team of Red Nova and nobody else. Okay, these people look on fire. Maybe we'll get them with something watery. Hello, Sam. How's it going? How's it going? How are you, by the way? We are playing this RPG Maker game, and it is good. It is very good. You are 52% balls. That is a good percentage. It's more than higher than average. Higher than average. Oh, the throwing knife is pierced. Let's go. It's higher than average. I saw something. My feed on Twitter feed, it skimmed past that you were playing Dark Souls 2 today. I can't remember, but yes, I think you're playing today. You're streaming today. I can't remember. Okay, this is bad. This is not good. You've had a bad day. Oh, that's bad to hear. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it improves, or at least you can get through today and then tomorrow can be better. But yeah, that's awful, man. I'm sorry to hear that. You're going to remediate that with some good Dark Souls 2 running, I guess? Or are you going to have a bit of a stream break today? Oh gosh, I'm losing this pretty badly. How do you... You are soon, but didn't come here to plug. Hey, I don't mind. This is not a professional stream. I'm doing it for you, man. I can do that. It's, shouting out you. Hey, I'm gonna stream in a second. Plug a Ghostly Rose on Wednesday. Yeah, let's watch that Ghostly Rose on Wednesday. That'll be a good idea. So the developer of this game and the developer of Ghostly Rose are friends, but like their games hit in a slightly different way. Pretty similar, but in slightly different. Hello, Ranch Cat. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? The caps. I appreciate the caps. It's like a sign of excitement. It's good to be excited, you know, about things, generally speaking. Good for the health. What are we doing here? Anything but excited right now? Oh, why are you not excited? What's happening? Sick in bed and can't sleep? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear about that. I hope that you get some sleep soon. I was like that last night. Not the sick part. Yeah, big oof, big oof. Not the sick part. I wasn't sick last night. I've been sick like the whole of last week, and I'm just glad that I'm not sick. But like, hey, sickness can be annoying. Real annoying. Oh well. The thing about going to sleep is sometimes you can't control it, so you just have to ride it out. And that's okay. It's okay to ride it out, you know. And then the next day, it's not your fault that you couldn't fall asleep. It's just how things happen, you know. We have to obey what our body tells us, and our body's sometimes just like, I can't go to sleep. And it's like, sweet. That's what my body's telling me, I guess. Parker, how bad is it? In my sickness, I'm on the path to 100% Omori. Oh, nice, nice. I haven't even done the other path to Omori. Omori's a fantastic game. The more I think about it, it's just great. I love I love it. I haven't done the other path though. With the boss rush, probably going to take a while. Yeah, I gotta imagine there's a lot there. How bad is it? I can't move my leg. Mia, I think it's broken. The table! Oh no, the table, it's broken! Hold still. I'm gonna make a tourniquet to help fasten your leg. Once we get back to camp, we'll figure out a more permanent solution. No, Mia, you don't get it. My leg is broken. Oh no! My leg! It's broken! That means I'm gonna be useless to the rest of the village. If Paladin Vance finds out, If he finds out, I'm not about to let him. Here, lean on my shoulder. No, Mia, he'll find out. In a camp as small as ours, there's no way we can hide it. Just leave me. This isn't up for debate. Lean on my shoulder now. Mia's asserting dominance here. Thanks. You've also been playing through Cuphead? I have not played through Cuphead yet. I'd really like to try it out. Hello, Yellow Magic. Welcome in. Yellow Magic is a developer from RPGmaker.net who I've known for a long time. How are you, by the way? Good to have you here. And fellow fan of Kira Kira Bonito and and Death Grips, I think. Yeah, good to have you here. Good man, greetings from Sydney. Yes, fellow Australasian. Or at least, yeah. Just because it's so good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I haven't played Cuphead. I really want to play... I think I want to play the co-op version of Cuphead first. I don't really want to play single player as my first Cuphead experience for some reason. I just think it'll be more enjoyable to play it co-op, but that's just me. But it's local, and I tried playing it on Steam Remote Play with a friend the other day, and it just was laggy as heck. You gotta go? Alright. Yes, enjoy. I will enjoy the stream, and if you want to go watch, I can fix that stream. He has a good stream as well. He's playing Dark Souls too. Yellow Magic says, one of the good things of being in this part of the planet now is I can view your streams. Ah, yes. You're saying now, I can't remember where you were living at any point in time. I knew you were living in several points in different places. I think you were living in Sydney before, and then you moved away, and now you're back again. Would I be correct in saying that? And procrastinate when you should be working, yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, in Australia, I guess it's like 3:40 or something, so you're just getting to the end of, I don't know, if you're working from home. I remember you did like software engineering or something. Catch you tomorrow for Valheim? Yeah, okay, yeah, we're playing Valheim tomorrow, so I think I can fix that. We'll be streaming us playing Valheim. Yes. It was laggy with me and my friend too, where screen was like stretched. Yeah, I wish they had online co-op, but hey. Hold still while I wrap the leg. How are we going to keep it the secret from the knights? We'll, pass it off as a really bad sprain. That ought to give Paladin Vance a reason to keep Parker off his feet while he recovers. Do you really think he'll believe that? Don't worry, I'll convince him. You just focus on getting better. Hey, I see something in the distance. Oh? Someone's coming this way. Another survivor from the attack? No, this one's armed. I see red. A lot of red. Red armor. Ooh, is it Air? Has he come here? Nope, first time in Sydney. Oh, okay, you're in the UK. Yes, I remember something about you being in the UK for 16 years. Moved here 6 months ago. So far, so good. Just needed to come visit. When was the last time I was in Sydney? Last time I was in Sydney would have been about 5 or more years ago, honestly. In Australia. I've only been to Australia once. Yeah, but when I do, I'll have to look up RMN and look up the online communities and go, who's here in Sydney? Who can come meet me? Because it's very rare that you sort of find people in your area to meet up with. I mean, there's Liberty as well, but I don't know if Liberty would be 100% up with meeting, but I definitely would, because I have no privacy. Look, you can see my face. Red armor, it can't be. Everyone, move Parker into my tent and stay near him. Don't let any knight, especially Paladin Vance, get their hands in him, okay? Leave him to us, Mia. Go see what's happening. RMN Meet 3.0, let's make it happen. Yeah, I was going to go to America and another country to meet some folks who I met off Twitch, but I think my dad has had a birthday, he has his 60th birthday this year, woo, and we're going to Samoa to go stay there with him, so that's my leave and my money going to flying over there. So I'm like, okay, maybe next year I'll go somewhere and visit some of the online peeps, but for now, just honoring my dad's 60th birthday, which is fantastic. I'm really excited to go, but maybe Philadelphia next year, and Australia, who knows. I shouldn't touch the belongings of someone else. I knew it. It's Air. It's gotta be Air. Oh no, it's Amelie. Okay. It's definitely Amelie. That's Paladin Amelie. What are you all doing? Don't just stand there. Help her. That's that man, a paladin that's close to Vanessa, right? What is she doing out? I can't believe you all. Just move. She's gonna rush towards her. This is bad. I cannot approach their camp with this monster behind me, but... Paladin Amelie! Mia, you're alive. We'll talk later. For now, let's take care of this monster. So this is a game by Red Nova, and it's actually really good. I liked Red Nova's previous game, Soul Sunder, and this one is just proving to be really nice. Understood. Fury Possession. Who the heck is this? So let's find out what they're good at and what they're not so good at. Shockwave. Strange question to ask in this far, but what's happening? So the idea is that the entire world is enveloped by this evil called miasma. It's like a fog that descends over the land, and wherever it goes is miasma monsters, and the only thing that have been keeping it at bay are these torches that hold the miasma at bay. But every once in a while, so the knights of this kingdom called Ursula have been keeping this flame alight and keeping the monsters at bay. But what happened was, I forgot the name of the entity, but there is this entity of pure evil that kind of came to destroy the town and claim it for themselves. But the main character who we used to have, his name was Air, he tried to defend against the evil thing, but I think the evil thing corrupted him, and he became one of those big evil spirits, and that's when we last left him. And Amelie, this knight here, was in charge of that dude who turned into the evil guy, Air, and she is fleeing from the main town that has been overrun by these monsters. And Mia over here was the romantic interest of the dude who got transformed, and she has just discovered that his tutor is just running away from the city. So we're just going to see what happens from here. So basically, this is almost like a case where a student is defending the tutor. The student is defending their ex-tutor from a monster, and that's the dynamic at play between these two here. Unsheath sword. No worries. We're about like maybe 5 to 6 hours in, so, and I think the game in total is around 20 hours. Thanks for the background. Nice. Yeah. It's a nice one. And it links to Red Nova's previous game, Soul Sunder, so it's all within the same universe. And Soul Sunder was a great game. This one is also proving to be quite a good game as well. Sometimes with games like this, though, I never quite know whether it's fully going to hit me until I've finished the game and its themes start to sort of rest in my mind. Otherwise, I'm sort of like when you get half the message of something, you're wondering whether it's actually going to stick. That was sort of the case with Amori as well. I think Amori's ending really cemented it as a game that would that made me think about it further, and then really cemented itself in my mind. So, but you don't fully always know it like straight off the bat whether it's going to be something that sticks with you. Now in these battles, the thing that is unique about these battles is you see that MP bar that is surrounding the HP bar. It also serves as a guard. So if you deplete their MP, well, here it's called SP, but basically you deplete their mana, their mana is their armor. So that's the main twist of the battle system of the game, is that your mana that you use to make moves, when you use your mana, you also deplete your armor. So, and you have 3 actions per turn, so you need to use moves and then replenish your MP, here your SP, so that you have armor for when they attack you. And that's the kind of, it's the system it's used, and it's really good, really fun. Must be hard to concentrate on the themes and stream and talk out loud. Sometimes I use it is sometimes difficult, but it's also it helps me to process through the feelings and to pay attention sometimes. So it has its drawbacks, particularly with trying to remember where I am. It's a mana as armor, cool mechanic. Yes. So for example here, so I can examine. I see they also have this thing here where you try these different types of attacks like slash, strike, pierce, arcane, and through trying it notes it down for you to remember that in this case right here, this monster has no weakness or strength towards slash or strike attacks, but you don't know whether these ones are going to actually do good or bad. So you just sort of have to, it really focuses on experimentation to try and get you to try different things. For example, I'm going to try a firebomb here. That was a weak point, so when we go to, it will store it right here as a weak point in the system. So when we go to examine a foe of the same type later on in the game, it will have, you can look in the database and you can see, oh, this one's weak to fire, and I like that. So you don't have to really store it in your mind. It's all stored in game. So there's a few things that this game does that are quite unique. They've really thought through. That's the one thing with Red Nova's games. They really think through the battle system and do unconventional things to try and make it feel like a unique experience. The thing that it can do, though, is it makes it seem a little bit complicated, and some of the things can be very complicated. So it's possible to get lost in all the noise of what's this and what's that. And another thing is, you can technically, there's 3 turns per side, so you could technically use the 3 turns on this one character or this one character, or share them between. Technically you could fight the entire fight with Mia. So for example there, I forgot I even had Mia in my party, so they were just standing around doing nothing. It's a little strange. It's a little strange, but I do like how unconventional it is and how much it affords to flexibility. So Mia, this is the ex-student of Amelie, I believe. or at least she was like some sort of leadership figure within the community where they used to live that has now been destroyed. Yellow Magic says, have chatted to Red Nova a fair amount over the years. No surprise they put this much thought into the battle system mechanics. Yeah, so the history of this game is that it has been in development technically for 7 years, which is a long time to be in development of a game. And I have to do a sort of catch up with them since the last time we chatted, which was 2 years ago on RPG Maker Cola, to see why it took so long. I get the sense from their blogs that they had to retool the entire battle system. They had to do that with Omori as well. If you learn about Omori's development cycle, they had to redo almost everything at one point. So by the time they had I think they were saying something like 4 years in, they had to redo everything, and then even to the point where the battle system was changed a month before release, or some crazy like that. It was very, Omori's development was really strange, and we haven't heard anything behind the scenes of that, because I get the feeling there's some sort of NDA or something that's preventing them from actually talking about it. But anyway, that was kind of related to this, where they've had a similar sort of cycle, except this is a single solo developer, where I feel like what I've heard from blogs was that it was quite a difficult development cycle. But I think the end product is you release a game and it's finished, and that's more than what you can say for a lot of developers like myself who start games and don't finish them. 7 years, you finish a game, and that's really wonderful, and I'm actually really enjoying myself, so I thank Red Nova for that. Yeah, it's very interesting. Oh no, you're hurt. Here, come with me inside the camp. We'll talk after you've been taken care of. Thank you. You came all the way from Usla just after the attack? How did you get here so quickly? So that was, this is Mia learning that the town has been destroyed. It was not easy. I do not think I have rested or slept any longer than a couple of hours. I believe it. It's a long distance to cover, even for a human. By the way, Amelie is I think it's a race, I forget the name of them again, but it's a race that is looked down upon in society. It's sort of like, fantasy racism type thing. She is I think she's the lone knight of that race that was allowed, but it's sort of like being a token sort of appreciation of the race, and it's kind of sad. But she does a great job, but she hardly gets any respect for it. That's the idea with Amelie here. Amelie's great. I like Amelie as a character. Ranch says, I'm pretty sure the fans' money was running out. They had to rely on merchandise money to finish development. Well, yeah, because Omoket has a fashion label. They had a fashion label before they started Omori, I believe. They were selling shirts and all sorts. And I think recently Omoket did a collaboration with HoloLive or something like that. I mean, they do several, so I think that's where some of the income came from. Crowdfunding would have helped, but they couldn't cover everything, I guess. As soon as our scouts had reported Honolith's destruction, Commandant Vanessa wasted no time in dispatching me to assess the situation. Assess there should have 2 S's on the second syllable. This wound is nothing compared to what you all have just gone through. You would be surprised how much one truly determined can endure. Now, that's a theme of this game. A big theme of this game is if you're determined, you can endure. It's something about the end of the world. You have to have some sort of discipline to get through it. No kidding. I'm really glad you're here, Paladin Amelie. Thank you, Mia. Amelie's obviously not used to being complimented. Wait, how did you manage to get past the Hellspawn? So that's what it's called, the Hellspawn. Air, the main character from the beginning, this plucky teenage dude whose father overthrew the crown, but whose line is derided because they come from a lineage of disrespect. The music is great, yeah. he tried to defeat a hellspawn, but he turned into a hellspawn in doing so. I think the hellspawn crumbled, but then came back to life, stabbed him, and then ran away. Hello, Robo X was taken. Welcome in. I hope you are having a good day today. How are you? We're playing Prayer of the Faithless. And why isn't Air with you? I thought you two were partners now. Paladin Emily, why are you so quiet? What happened to Air? How come he's not with you? Is he okay? Please say something. I must speak with whoever's in charge here. I bring news that concerns everyone here. Your day has been amazing? Excellent. Great to hear it's amazing. We all have different classes of days. I've had people come in here saying their day was crappy, their day's being good, they can't sleep, they've been having different things, but it's good that we can all kind of share. But I'm glad you had an amazing day. I had a pretty decent day. I had an okay day today. Emily, don't tell me something happened to my baby. What's all this racket? Vance is pretty evil, I think. Of course, you can tell they're evil by the eye patch. That's apparently evil. It's good code for evil, Oh, Paladin Vance. Welcome in, Kerrigan. How are you, by the way? Good to see you here, Kerrigan. How's your day been? We are playing an RPG Maker game called Prayer of the Faithless. Hey, thank you for the follow. You make me dance. Kerrigan, good to see you here. I hope you're having a good day. You bought an RPG Maker game? Wow, what type of RPG Maker game did you buy? What was the title? Dancing by Ranch Cat. Excellent. The Warrior Lock. I've never heard of that one. Wow, I've never heard of that one. Usually with commercial RPG Maker games, I'm kind of on top of that sort of thing. You really like the graphics? Nice. Excellent. Knock off the fake pleasantries, Mana. This ain't the place for it. Understood. I suppose you're the one watching over the oops, wrong. This is Amelie's voice. Understood. I suppose you're the one watching over the villagers? I am the only paladin in the entire campsite, yes. At least the only one these knights will listen to. It's a very 1990s Amiga graphics. Ooh, cool. I have a friend, his name's Riggy. I'm going to shout him out. He plays a lot of retro sort of RPG Maker content and stuff like that. And he is, he's about 1,000 followers large, but he's a good friend, and he loves the old school stuff, like the Amiga. He was playing through a game called Sweet Home recently, which was really old school and inspired the RPG Maker game Space Funeral. But yeah, it's good to hang out as a community. I recommend it highly. But good to have you here as well. Fantastic to have you here. September follow? Yes. Good to follow the homies. And good to have you here, Kerrigan. Yeah, this guy's evil because he has an eye patch, obviously. Then we need to speak. I bring orders from Commandant Vanessa. Fine. Not here, though. Not before these plebeians. Come, we have a meeting space set up on the other side of camp. Do you do games to, make them? Yeah, I make games. I haven't made... Whoops, not that one. It's Benny's Games. Is it? Yeah. So... yeah, here's the mini games I've had of varying completion and quality. Some of them are jam games, some of them are terrible. Some of them are really good. I think I like Account Mew, Project One, Amort. Yeah, but they're varying completion, and I'm about to make my big commercial game. But I also have a podcast called RPG Maker Cola. I've hosted developers. I've talked to them. We've had a lot of fun talking. But we're between seasons at the moment, so it's sort of. Yeah, I make games. Yeah, I do. No. Yeah. So it's good. Amelie has left the party. Okay, she's out. She's outies. Why wouldn't she say anything? I have to find out what happened to Air. He turned into a big monster, Mia. That's what happened. Wait, what's this? This rock seems to be secreting a disgusting liquid. Wait, what the heck is this? We'll make sure no monsters jump us from behind. I thought it said we'll make sure the monsters jump us from behind. If Paladin Amelie is here, then doesn't that mean Ursula is safe? That'll be such a relief. My sister lives here. We won't let Paladin Vance or anyone near Parker while he's like this. You have our word. Leave it to us, Mia. Go see what's happening. I don't know what Paladin Vance considers to be slowing us down, but I'm frankly not in the mood to find out. Go on, Mia. Parker is safe with us. What was your new commercial game called again? Because I remember being excited for it. Yeah, it's called Paper Thin. And it's very early in the process, and I'm very sort of like, I'm writing a video essay which is going to be coming out within the next month or next couple weeks, hopefully, for a game that I really love, and I'm going to release that, and then I'm going to go straight into my game. The video essay is going to be about an hour long. You've owned RPG Maker MV for some time now, but haven't really made anything? Oh, that's awesome. Well, good time to get into it if you'd like. Mia, you've done such a wonderful job of looking at us. Let us return the favor, at least for a little while. Yes, I agree with that. I agree. Mia always looks out for others, I think. You adore the art style so much of my game or of this game? What one do you use? Did you see the new Unite? Yep, I know about the new Unite. I have used all RPG Makers at one point or another. I have made games in various RPG Makers, mostly VXAce, MV, and MZ. Yeah, that was the sort of region when I started really getting into the game development of mine. Oh, thank you, Ranch Cat. It really is it's like early stages, so hopefully I'll even wow you more with future screenshots. MZ looks interesting. Yeah, that's the latest one. It is a minor improvement from MV. Oh, ow. Oh, Benny, don't do that. But so if you're looking to choose between MV and MZ and there's similar pricing, go for MZ instead. But if you already have MV, only go to MZ if you have a really good reason for doing so. But otherwise, I would say the difference is minute. Robot says, I have 2003 because of how cheap it is compared to the others, but what I wanted to do wasn't possible with it. I want to get one of the newer ones when they're on sale. Yeah, I think they're on sale now. Let me see, because I think there's that big RPG Maker competition as well. They're not on sale now. They are not on sale. It's still super expensive. Oh dear. I had a big giveaway a little while ago. They are not on sale now. They used to be. They were on sale a little while ago, but they're not anymore. But maybe, hopefully soon. Do any of the RPG makers use Java? You mean maybe with Java? Yeah, so yeah, VXAce and earlier used VX, I think it was VX and VXAce used Ruby. MV and MZ use JavaScript. They don't use Java. Java is Java's different. JavaScript is for the plugins. Yeah, and they are very different. Even though they share Java, they share the name Java, but they're very, very different. But JavaScript is generally sort of more immediate, simpler. I can't remember if it's they're both compiled. JavaScript has traditionally been associated with web stuff, but I think they use JavaScript because they made the engine to be deployed to different platforms, mobile, with the intention of being deployed to like mobile, the web, so you can play MV and MZ games embedded in your browser, I believe. Horrible naming decision with JavaScript. Yeah, it's an old one, so they probably made the name pretty early on, like 80s. When did JavaScript come out? In the 80s? 1995. Yeah, and then Java was invented in 95 as well. They were invented like within months of each other. It's interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know JavaScript and Java were created in the same year. Java's getting pretty old from what I understand. Yeah, so I think JavaScript is as actively used as ever. In fact, JavaScript is the most employable language in the software engineering industry right now, particularly React and Redux and MongoDB and all the fancy front-end and back-end technologies of like single page applications and all that. Whereas Java is slowly rescinding in popularity due to its dustiness. But that's only because JavaScript, they're using new frameworks now, and I mean they're different usages, but hey, learn JavaScript if you want to become employable in the industry. Quick Google, it came from Netscape's support of Java. Okay. He says it's a marketing marketing tactic. I didn't know that. Wouldn't C++ be better though? Yeah, I mean, JavaScript has a unique application in that it is executed within the browser, I believe, and it manipulates the DOM and stuff like that. So it is a browser, like, as a language that is used in browsers and stuff. C++ isn't really. I don't think it is something that you can, for example, you can create entire websites with just JavaScript alone. Your internet ducked out for ages, but finally back. Ah, welcome back, Boo. Yeah, that internet can be a bit funny. You want to run that by me again? I could have sworn I heard something incredibly outlandish. Outlandish, maybe. It is the truth, however. The housepawn has been slain in Ursula, but a revenant has taken its place. So, basically, we've traded one unstoppable monster for another. But do you seriously expect me to believe that some guy in restraints just happened to teleport in and create a revenant? Oh, that's right, it's the revenant. Is it the revenant or the hellspawn that's the big ugly guy? Both the Commandant and myself were there, Vance. We saw the events occur with our own eyes. If you refuse to take my word for it, then you can hear it from the Commandant herself. However, I doubt she is interested in dealing with you right now. She has a city to rebuild after the attack. Huh. Well, either way, we've got a huge problem on our hands. We need to... A revenant? Mia, what are you doing here? You were supposed to remain with the villagers. Ah, the classic protagonist eavesdropping into the main conversation. Yellow Magic says, my company, Tech Consulting, does programming interview tests in Go, Kotlin, C#, and JavaScript, but no Java. I asked the CEO why not, and he said no companies, at least not in Oz, do work in Java anymore. Yeah, there are... I did work in Java like a couple years... Not even a couple years ago. There's still things in our company that use Java, but overwhelmingly, things are moving to JavaScript and other languages. I mean, not from Java to JavaScript. If anything, Java and JavaScript don't really compete that much. It's more like C# and Java are competing, or you know, the new languages. Anyway, that's technical stuff. I'm sorry, I couldn't stand still. Paladin Amelie, is this why Air isn't here? Did he... Mia, I wish you'd stayed on the other side of the camp. I suppose now, however, there is no keeping it from you. Yellow says, Kotlin and Go seem to be the coolest server-side languages these days. Yeah, I haven't tried them. I don't really know where they're used, but... Eowilda did not survive the attack by the Hellspawn. So I think Amelie believes... So here's the thing that happened during the scene. Amelie believes that Air was sort of possessed by the Hellspawn, and then Air got discarded and died pretty much. And now the Hellspawn hosts Air's body, but actually what happened was Air survived and came back to life, but had the powers of a Hellspawn, and Amelie... And the town didn't believe that he was still himself. No, that's a lie. You're lying. Air and I fought side by side to repel the monster, but just when we thought we were about to drive it off, it suddenly lashed out and... I wonder if RPG Maker Unite will be using Unigen? Unigen? Is that like Unity Engine? I know it will be using like a collaboration between RPG Maker and Unity. But I don't know how. I don't know how it will happen. But it is definitely Unity. I don't know whether it'll be like a Unity plugin. But it is 100% Unity and RPG Maker. Like this. They're coming together. I'm going to try to sleep because I didn't get any sleep last night either. Oh, Ranch Cat, I hope you have a good one, Ranch Cat. Good to see you here. I hope you have a really nice sleep. It's bad that you're not able to sleep, but I hope you can just relax and chill. Oh, it makes two of you. It's 8 a.m. where you are as well, Kerrigan. Hope this stream goes well. Yeah, thank you, Ranch Cat. Wikipedia, Unigen is a proprietary blah blah blah. Used in simulators, virtual. Unigen. Oh, okay, is Unigen the engine for Unity? Okay, I don't know exactly how they interact, but yeah. Sometimes in Wikipedia it can make it seem like a lot, but it's just like, it's the engine for Unity. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah. Because I know you can make VR games and Sims and stuff and with Unity. Oh, Unigen is a different thing? Okay. I didn't know that. No. I just saw you both just a few days ago. You can't tell me he's dead. We promised to see each other again. She was never cut out to be a knight if the death of one person was enough to rattle her so. So again, we're living in this world that sort of judges people based on how well they are able to take adversity, and they're just like sort of cutthroat. You're either a knight or you weren't able to hack it. You know, it's all about like morale and strength of like fortitude. Do not disrespect the grieving, you insensitive bastard. A boy she was extremely close to has just passed away. So Emily actually believes Air is dead, but he's not dead. We saw with our own eyes, Air is alive. Whatever. Relay the orders from Commandant. No, get away from me. Huh? Is someone attacking Parker? If it's not one problem, it's another. Imagine if the new RPG Maker will have built-in P2P multiplayer support. What I would like, if possible, would be co-op multiplayer support. I think to make a P2P sort of... Oh wait, P2P is player to player. That would be great. Yes, I agree. Co-op player to player multiplayer support, where it's like creating rooms and stuff and being able to have like a 4-player... I think there is a script for that. There actually is a script for that. I just haven't played around with it. There is a MZ online script that you can use to create online co-op games. I just haven't got around to it. A bit advanced as a Sunder. Maybe. I think it's just pure evil. If it's not one problem, it's another. Someone shouting? How perceptive, Paladin. I suppose we must see whoever who is making such a fuss. Yeah, of course, someone's getting hurt. Air is dead. Nana is dead. Honolith is destroyed. The whole world is falling apart and I'm all alone. What's the point of even trying anymore? Even if we survive, the fog will eventually consume the world. Why even bother? Someone, anyone, please help me. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone. Stop it. Let me go, you jerk. Parker can't catch a break. First he falls down a cliff and now someone's trying to attack him while he's got a broken leg. So you see, Paladin Vance, it seems this boy has been hurt. I keep telling you it's just a sprain. It'll get better in a few days, okay? Oh, wow. Now they ratted him out. There's Mia. She was with me when I got hurt. Come on, tell him it's just a sprain. Mia, what's wrong? Say something to them. Wait, why? I'm starting to think, why did we lie about Parker having a sprained ankle again? Why couldn't we tell the truth? Yeah, it's just a sprain. Please don't. Paladin Vance, your orders? I know you said we can't afford any delays. Oh, because they'd leave him behind if it was something serious. We can't have him slowing us down when we're surrounded on all sides by monsters. Put him out of his misery. Yeah, I didn't think that he'd go that far to be like, hey, this dude has a broken ankle. If he can't keep up with us, we're getting rid of him. We are offing his existence. Yeah, he's a complete a-hole. Yes, exactly. He's been like foreshadowed to be as such for the entire thing, so there's no mistaking that. You've gone mad, Vance. How dare you even think about putting someone you're supposed to protect to the axe? You. It is kind of harsh, Garrigan, that's true. Restrainer. Let me go. So they're restraining Amelie as well? These annoying folk. Have you forgotten the purpose of the proving, Paladin? Not only was it meant as a test for each knight's combat prowess, but they're determined to do what must be done. The final round, the round fought to the death, is meant to break off the last bit of hesitation each rising knight must cope with when facing the brutal choice to sacrifice the few to save the many. English is my first language. Oh, wow. That's fine. I mean, if you know more than one language, you know more languages than I do, so... So yeah, it's like, yeah, if of Vance, you're plonker, yeah. Well, the thing with Vance, so there's this idea of like the knighthood, and this idea that you must be broken by killing someone and getting rid of your innocence and being able to shrug off all your emotions to be able to sort of face the brutal choice of sacrificing the few to save the many. It sort of comes into conflict with the sort of, hey, but then what do you end up fighting for? These are people purely dedicated to some sort of effectiveness, some sort of, it's all about effectiveness. They're sacrificing their life for the many. But then what if that means that the many won't survive? Like, if you're killing the many to save the many, who will be left when it comes to finish these deeds? So yeah, I think it's pulling apart the flaws or like the complications of such a philosophy. He needs a good old beating with a stick. By killing the unharmed and injured, do not smear the mission of the Asalan Knights with your twisted sense of justice. I will not be lectured on right and wrong by a monster. Your kind has already taken our world from us, but I'll be damned if I let you finish us off. I've killed more of your kind than you can count. You may be the Commandant's pet monster, but if you try to get in my way, you'll just be another stain on my blade. Paladin Vance, that's enough. It's just all calm down and... Oh? Oh, she got slapped. Not good. Hold your tongue, girl. I will not have someone without the guts to complete her proving issue me orders. Now, that's the thing. Without the guts to complete her proving, but what actually happened was when the proving came, they had to decide between her and Air to continue to the proving, and she decided to default it so that Air could continue and follow his dreams. It wasn't a case of she didn't have the guts. If it was against anyone else, she would have fought, but she did it because she wanted Air to be a champion, so it was less about her having guts. Here's the thing about Vance bringing across these sort of simplistic assumptions. That's what his philosophy is based on. Why are you doing this? Please stop. Mia, help me, I don't want to die. Vance, do it. I said stop. Oh, Mia versus this guy here. Here we go. Here we go, folks. Mia. What? There's been so much death already, Vance, and I've had it with your disgusting insistence on treating these people like slaves. If death is the solution to every problem in the Knights, then draw your blades and face me. I won't stand by and let you butcher my people like cattle. I won't. Then die. Oh crap. Look at these. They've got big swords. It's only... Why isn't Amelie joining in? Amelie should join in, seriously. Oh well, let's shockwave these folks. We can get this SP down as much as possible. Evasive stance. And then let's focus again. Oh, Noah's right. Oh, Noah's right. Okay, we're low on health again. Already. We need to do first aid kit. Might need to use some items, because this is a boss fight. So maybe let's... But yes, who was it that said they had the old RPG Maker? I think, was it... let me scroll up. Let's see if I... That was Robot Was Taken. Yeah, Robot Was Taken. They had 2003. 2K3 is still being used for commercial projects. There's a game called An Outcry. I will link it. It's a good game made in 2K3. I haven't played it, but I have seen it being played, and someone I trust loves it, so I'm willing to support it. I think a Twitch streamer named Def. I forgot her initials after that. Def Twitch. 39 Def. She played it recently. It was very good. Alright, did you check G2 Play in places like that? I'm not going to promote myself those places. I never use them, but yeah. We'll be careful about talking about them, I guess, in Twitch chat. I don't know what the TOS is and who gets banned for what, but you know. Just being careful. Being careful about... Don't post any links, for example. Don't want to get anybody in trouble. Gotcha. Yeah. Just to keep everything above board. I mean, each person make their own decision, but yeah, I'm not gonna accidentally get someone banned. Enough. Oh, Amelie's coming through. Yes. I will only say this once. Stand down, Paladin Vance. Of course you would stand in my way. Fine then. You can die along with the rest of the baggage. Who he call him baggage? Let's get him banned. No, I don't know. I don't know who would be banned in this case. The person posting the link or the person or the person clicking on it. No. How about provoke will be a good idea. We could do like a... Are they strong against Pierce? We haven't tried it, so let's try it. Let's go... Pierce. Oh, we ran out of moves. That's not good. Because we're low on SP, that means we're low on armor. Not good. I think Vance let his lunch money being stolen turn to an eternal grudge against humanity. That's true. That's true. Alright, let's get rid of as much SP as we can. And then we'll see, like... how about... We'll try... Magic. Piercing light. Wait, removes... Has anyone got miasma charge? I don't think they do. Oh, we just attacked. That's not good. Oh well. Focus to regain the SP. Oh well, that was a bit of a waste of a turn, but at least we got our SP back. Taunting with rage. If you get rid of the enemy's MP in this game, do they start using different skills? So what happens is they have this skill as well. They have focus they can use to regain their SP. So if we get their SP down, likely the thing they will do if they can't do anything is to focus themselves to regain the SP, but that uses one of the actions. So it's actually very good to do that. We might force them to waste some turns, for example. So in that sense, they're pretty much almost just like us in what they can do. Skill Gouger. See, they did that then. Focus. Oh, they attacked us though. They basically act like the players do. Yeah, they really do. Adrenaline Flask for Amelie. And let's also heal Mia. And I guess we'll focus just so we can keep our health up. Now, counter stance, we don't want to attack them while they have counter stance because they will attack back pronto. Like we just did then. How about... but Shockwave, we don't want to do against everybody, so let's do a Headbreaker against Knight B. We'll do a Skill Gouger against Knight B. Cannon Thrust against Knight B. But now our SP is low, that's probably bad for me. Like, luckily they didn't attack Amelie, but still that's pretty bad. I think we're going to heal Mia. We're going to provoke with Amelie because Amelie has high armor. Oh, wait. Provoke. And then we will rejuvenate. You got to keep that SP high. It's kind of, it gets a little tiresome after a while, but still. Hold on, wasn't Stardew Valley made in one of the RPG makers? No, that's not true. What engine was Stardew Valley made in? Game engine, let me see. It was made in a proprietary engine, so the creator wrote it the game engine from scratch, but they used the XNA framework. To make the maps, they used a tile editor called TIDE, but they'd recommend using tiled instead. So yeah, they made the engine themselves. Funnily enough, it's one of those things that you'd think they'd use. That game has good multiplayer support. It really does. I love playing Stardew Valley. It's fantastic. I was playing Stardew Valley this week actually, but single player, because every time I made a co-op farm in Stardew Valley, after like a year, the original people wouldn't be interested in continuing it. So I guess I just have to. I've been going. Oh no, I forgot about that. I've been going solo. Injury. Yeah, it happens, right? Another throwing knife. We'll get rid of them. Bam, they're gone. By the way, this is the main theme with the lovely coral themes. It's really nice. How are they against Slash? One's weak. This one's weak against Slash, so we could literally use these tomahawks. That's just one required. What about this one? It's resistant against Slash, so we won't use those. Pierce. What is it like against Pierce? We don't know. I think what we need to do... Well, first what we need to do... Pierce. Oh, we do have these ones. Pierce. There you go. Another Pierce. And then we can use SP regeneration. Oh no! We didn't. Not good, not good. Okay. Adrenaline flask on Mia. We're running out of items, but that's okay, because this is a boss. Pierce with the throwing knife. The music in this game is very good. I do like it. Oh, we ran out again. Oh well, that's fine. Pierce. Excellent. Level up by Mia. I can't die here, I won't die here. We got a new skill, Viper Fang. Nice. Gah! It's over, Vance. Please don't make this any worse for yourself and everyone else by resisting. Parker will live. Everyone else in the village will live, and you will live as well. Oh, they're letting him live. Look at her. Look at her eyes here. They're like stone cold. Her expression. She's been such a sweetheart the entire game that when she has to stand up for someone, we are shown through this scene that she can. Mia. What's wrong? Don't have the stomach to finish what you started. Now here again, Vance is representing the kingdom way of thinking, which is sort of like to not deny oneself all the time, or to not succumb to a life of plentiful forever pain and no joy and self-sacrifice and no hope at all. To do that, to go for like the empathic version is to not have the stomach, or to not have the will, or to not have strength. It's this sort of dichotomy of strength versus emotion, power versus empathy, and Vance is just like, you can't have both. You can't be powerful and empathic. You mean to tell me that because you're being empathic, you're not being powerful? Vance needs to learn the lesson that some of the most powerful things you can do is when you exhibit empathy. The proving. This awful business with Parker, this horrid system of death as a solution to your problems. I refuse to abide by this any longer. Your leadership ends here. Just as you keep saying, I am not a knight, and I've never been more proud of that. Ah, interesting. So initially, I thought that Mia was rescinding the offer to be a knight just because she wanted Heir to achieve his dreams, but also it seems now that Mia is getting this sort of anti-kingdom sentiment going on as well. This is sounding an awful lot like you are taking command here. What? Yeah, girl, own it. Are you serious? Did you even think this through? You actually started fighting before even thinking about what you're doing. You've also got Emily right there who could help you out. Like, come on, she's a knight. Emily is a literal knight, so why not? I'll follow Mia. Parker? Yeah, if someone could lead us back home in one piece, I know she can. I had no idea how barbaric the knights truly were. I feel a lot safer if Mia was the one calling the shots. Yeah, I support Mia. Everyone loves Mia. Everyone. Barbaric, huh? I wonder. At any rate, the people have spoken. Vance, as the right hand of Commandant Vanessa, I hereby relieve you of your rank as paladin, and will assume command of all knights here. Oh, so, Emily is saying, and I will assume command, being a paladin. Yellow says, I'm a meaholic, yeah. I will be reporting to the Commandant tonight, and delivering a full summary of your actions. But Paladin Vance... To as she says, we have no authority here any longer. Any further resistance will be placing even more people here in danger. So there is some logic to Vance's actions, but hey, it's a bit just too strong. The thing is, in Vance's mind, he is fully justified, but it's just the wrong way of going about it. It's going to hurt everyone. I am pleased to see you being so cooperative. That being said, Mia, I place myself and my knights at your disposal. Really? Yes, that's what we just said, Mia. Ordinarily, I'll be taking command of everyone here. However, I believe you have made it very clear who the villagers will be taking orders from now. Therefore, while I will be commanding these knights, you will assume leadership of everyone here. She's looking up, left, right, down. But I've never led people before. I don't know the first thing about... Neither have I, actually. Remember, even as a paladin, I was never given a team of knights to command, because they were racist. However, the one quality that any leader must possess is the ability to command loyalty. Take a look around you, Mia. I believe you are more than qualified to lead these people home. Are you all really okay with me leading the village? Of course we are. Huzzah! Huzzah! Okay, I'll do it. I'm not perfect, but I promise I'll do the best I can to bring us all home. Each and every one of us. I sure hope you know what you're doing, man. Ascending to the role of leadership, Mia has become a guiding light to the refugees of Onolith. So, guiding light is a gameplay mechanic, I suppose. Mia's overcome with joy when the party's HP is maxed out. Oh, okay, so when we have maxed out HP, she gets a boon of joy. That's interesting. And that is unique to her character. The game really decides to hone down on these sort of like gameplay specific character moments. I'm going to start on part 9 of the recording here.